The producers and distributors of Tech AV technical training programs welcome you to this program in the series Auto Electrical Maintenance. In this program, we're going to demonstrate a systematic procedure for testing 12-volt starter circuits. Before we begin the testing procedure, let's first overview the starter system. In a typical starter circuit, there are four main elements, namely the battery, the starter motor, a solenoid switch, and a start ignition switch. The battery is regarded as being the main source of electrical power, not only for the starter circuit, but for all the other systems that require electrical power. The starter motor is a high-torque DC motor and is the means by which the engine is rotated at sufficient speed to begin the combustion process. The solenoid switch is an electromagnetic device which connects battery power to the starter motor. Most modern starter motors, such as this pre-engaged type seen here, have the solenoid mounted directly on the starter end bracket. On older vehicles, which may use inertia-type starter motors, the solenoid is remote-mounted, usually against the engine compartment bodywork. The start ignition switch supplies power to the solenoid and, on spark ignition engines, also activates the ignition system. In schematic form, our four starter circuit elements are connected as follows. The starter, with its solenoid, is mounted onto the engine block. The battery is connected by way of a heavy insulated cable to the BAT or plus terminal on the solenoid. This cable is known as the insulated line and is attached to the positive battery terminal. Next, we have the return line, or earth, which may often be created by attaching a bonding strap between the engine block and the vehicle body or chassis. The battery negative terminal is likewise connected to the chassis. This system is called a negative earth and is common to vehicles equipped with alternator charging systems. To complete the starter system, we must now include our start switch. The start switch, when activated, routes a low current from the BAT terminal on the solenoid to a small terminal on the solenoid. A small current flows to earth via a winding in the solenoid. The electromagnetic force created in this winding pulls in a spring-loaded contact which bridges between the BAT terminal and the main starter winding terminal. Full battery current now flows to the starter. A pinion gear meshes into the engine's flywheel or ring gear, thus rotating the engine's crankshaft. Releasing the start switch opens the solenoid circuit and the solenoid releases the contacts to the battery. At this time, the pinion disengages from the ring gear. Study the diagram in your workbook, and after the break we shall begin the fault diagnosing procedures.